Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Daisy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good. Daisy, introduce yourself.
Sir, I'm Daisy. I'm from Palwal, Haryana. I did my schooling from Faridabad. Thereafter, I pursued my graduation in economics from St. Stephen's College. I participated in the drama club of the college and the social entrepreneurship cell. And thereafter, I appeared for the civil services examination, sir.
Good. So, what led you to make a choice for civil services?
So I think the primary reason is that it provides a lot of diverse opportunities and the creation of impact at a large scale, and that too at a very young age. I think that's the opportunities that drives me towards civil services.
Okay. Okay. And your first choice is foreign service.
Yes, sir.
On one hand, you are saying that it is providing me diverse opportunities. On the other hand, your first choice is foreign service. Don't you see a dichotomy between these two?
So, in my opinion, even the foreign services has a lot of opportunities. So, whether it's working in the trade sector, tourism sector, taking care of the Indian diaspora abroad, or working on the climate change. Having said this, I feel I'm equally open to all other services as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So your parents are having an industry, right?
So it's a business.
What is the size?
It's a shop, sir.
Shop. Okay.
Yes,
What
sir.
kind of a shop?
So they primarily send the Indian lady suits.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. So did parental influence have any role to play in your selection of your civil services option?
No, sir. They let me choose whatever I want to do, and they were really supportive in everything I wanted.
Very good. So I see you are a product of St. Stephen's and studied earlier in Delhi. Your
Yes.
parents are from Palwal. Then how come you did your studies throughout schooling and college in Delhi?
So for schooling, I stayed in Palwal only, but I used to travel to Faridabad, which took approximately like 40 minutes. So that was manageable. For college, I stayed in a PG in Delhi itself, in the North Campus area, sir.
Good. Can you name some alumni from St. Stephen's who have made it to the civil services?
So our former RBI governor, Dr. Shaktikanta Das. So that's all kind of for civil service.
Name few politicians, current politicians.
So Mr. Shashi Tharoor is there. Dr. S. J. Shankar is there, sir. Yes.
Okay. Anyone else?
So I cannot recall the current.
Okay. St. Stephen's, how did it get its name?
So the Stephen name is of the first Christian martyr actually, and because the college was set up by a Christian missionary in Delhi, so that's why they took the name Saint Stephen's in memory of the Stephen martyr in Christianity.
So it is a minority-run institution or it is a central government-aided institution?
So it's a minority institution, but our college does receive funds from the central government through UGC as well.
Okay. So there was a controversy. Can you recall what was the controversy regarding St. Stephen's in the recent past?
So it was regarding the admission of single girl child quotas. So our college position was that they wanted to give one seat for all the BA programs, but the university wanted the college to provide 13 seats for one for each separate BA program in the college.
Okay. India's neighborhood first policy.
Yes.
Do you think this policy, is it really working?
So although currently I feel there have been diplomatic tensions, whether it's regard to Bangladesh or Maldives, but I feel the policy is working well and India is trying to create more and more diplomatic connections again. So for example, even the Maldivian president, Mr. Musi, visited India even after all the tensions in the domestic politics. And I think India is trying to create cordial relations again with Bangladesh and Nepal as well, sir.
Prime Minister Modi is visiting US.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that this visit will further bolster India-US ties?
Yes, sir, I do think because within a month of the president taking oath, I think our prime minister would be interacting with him, and that's a great opportunity. And that reflects that India-US ties are still very strong. And I think that's a good opportunity for us to actually negotiate for a better position of India in the geo-economic fragmentation President Trump is doing, sir.
Okay, thank you. Sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Good morning, Daisy.
Good morning. Good afternoon, sir.
All right, good afternoon already, sorry. Now, your interest in Stoicism,
Yes, sir.
I suppose, in addition to values which it believes in, what else is the root of this belief, this philosophical belief?
So it's primarily takes care of what day-to-day things we can do in order to achieve a good and happy life, sir. So it's like I read this book called The Daily Stoic, and sometimes I feel whatever happens in my day, and it kind of relates to every chapter in the book. So I think it's that we can relate everything in our current life to every philosophy or thought the Stoics have given.
That means, can you plan your life then?
Stoicism believes that what we can do is to give our best every day and in every moment.
Right.
And we can always aim for perfection while nobody can be perfect at the same
All
time.
right, related to this is the question now, what do you think is this complex word personality? It is a personality test which you are going through.
Yes, sir.
What does personality mean to you?
So I feel personality reflects who the person actually is, the values the person ingrains in himself or herself, and what is their thought process and how they interact with others, and if they can make cordial relations or maybe communicate in order to represent their voice at points and be open to other views as well, sir.
How much do you think the heredity or the DNA impacts the personality?
So I do not think that DNA can impact personality, because I am of the opinion that a person can actually shape their personality over time whenever they want to.
You are a very optimistic person. Very good.
Yes.
Now, Tejas Mark 1A. Have you heard of Tejas Mark 1?
Yes, sir.
Why is it being delayed and what is the latest? Only now it has been decided recently something is happening. What was the cause of delay and what do you think is the latest situation?
Sir, I'm not sure of the latest news which came, but I think delays could be because of the funds that were stalled. Because
Because of the
funds that were stalled.
not understood. I have not
Okay, sir. Sorry,
what is
sir.
it?
So the funds,
Files.
sir, funds.
Fine.
Funds, sir.
Funds.
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 Finance.
Funds.
Yes.
No, that is not the logic.
Okay,
That
sir.
is wrong.
I'm not sure about it.
You are not aware of this. All right. This there was a section 124A in IPC. What has happened to it and how it has been taken care of in the new bills? What is the name of the new act?
So the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, sir.
How has that been taken care of in this?
So I'm not able to recall the section 124A. I'm sorry.
124A, you are not aware of that? All right. The income tax bill, the
Yes.
finance minister is going to introduce. What are the basic change, major change which she has introduced?
So one is that they aim to simplify the tax legislation system. They want to shorten it. Secondly, they want to minimize the tax litigations. So they want to make it more clearer so as to avoid the litigations in future. And thirdly, I believe they want to give the tax certainty to the taxpayers as well.
All right. My last question. Latest foreign movie which you have watched?
So it's The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. It's the movie based in Malawi.
And what have you learnt out of that? Any special character which you are impressed with and why?
So it's the tradition of Chewa tribe in Malawi. So although even in case of funerals, they made sure to pump up the situation and actually be cheerful, whether irrespective of what the circumstances. They have their costumes and dances even on funerals.
Thank you, Daisy.
Thank you,
Sir.
sir.
Good afternoon, Daisy.
Good afternoon, sir.
You aspire to be a foreign service officer, right?
Yes.
So I'm sure you must be having a good understanding of the fundamental objectives of India's foreign policy. Can you enumerate one or two or three or four?
So one would be to keep our national interests secure. Secondly, the Indian foreign policy, we generally do not join any military alliance, and we seek to maintain our strategic autonomy.
That's
Sir.
strategy. I'm asking about the objectives. You said national interest.
Yes, sir.
What is your definition of national interest?
So I think national interest would encompass everything, whether it's the security of the nation, the lives of the people, the economy of the nation, sir.
So it's a wider concept.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what else?
So for the foreign policy,
Objectives. Anything else that comes to your mind?
so the taking care of the Indian diaspora abroad, sir.
Right.
The trying to spread Indian culture abroad as well.
Okay, and promoting peace and security globally,
Yes, sir.
and promoting multilateralism, strengthening global organizations.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, there are many. Fine. We use development cooperation and assistance as part of our soft power. Have you any idea about the development cooperation program of India? What are the components and who are the recipients, who are the beneficiaries?
So, as in my limited understanding, it includes giving aid to countries like we gave to Sri Lanka during its crisis, and also operations like we sent our troops to Turkey during the earthquake, as well as provision of funds to Nepal for the electric dams, sir. And I think we also provided aid to Papua New Guinea country during its floods and landslide.
In this budget, did you notice how many funds have been allocated for development assistance to MEA, Ministry of External Affairs?
Sorry, sir, I did not.
You didn't. Okay, one practical question. 104 Indian nationals have been deported rather, for illegal, as illegal migrants from USA. And there was a news about the manner in which they were sent, handcuffed and fettered. If you were deployed in USA and were handling with this deportation, do you think you could have handled it differently?
Sir, although I believe our Indian diplomats would have taken care of the situation, but I think it was US rules that they deport to every country in the similar manner. But at the same time, I do believe that we could have negotiated more in order to send the Indian immigrants respectfully, sir, to our country back, sir.
What is India's policy on migration in general?
So the out migration or the migration, sir?
No, in general, out, in.
So,
Okay, let's say out.
So for the H-1B visas, we actually promoted that Indians should be able to get the H-1B visa abroad, sir. And for the immigrants, we deal it on a case-to-case basis, sir. So, for example, for Bangladesh, we are negotiating that they should take the illegal Bangladesh immigrants back, sir.
Okay, last question. You have done theatre, right?
Yes, sir.
And can you recall some prominent Bollywood personalities who started their career from theatre?
So, I cannot recall his name, I'm sorry.
And who was the pioneer of street plays in India?
In India, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of it, sir.
Okay, never mind. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Daisy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Daisy, you are from Haryana.
Yes, sir.
There are always debates regarding the status of women in Haryana. So, what is your experience and what is your take on this?
Sir, I believe while the patriarchy is still widely prevalent in Haryana, but at the same time, I believe the situation is now improving. For example, we saw how Khap Panchayats, which are considered the most traditional in Haryana, they even supported the women wrestlers against the aim of sexual harassment. I think that was a very progressive thing. Apart from thing, I think the Haryana government is also taking steps to improve the girl education through many schemes, whether it's the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao program or incentivizing through the funds and savings they provide for girl education.
So means it's improving nowadays.
Yes.
Okay, Haryana has capital Chandigarh is sharing with Punjab. Is there any need of changing this capital now? Because means both the states are sharing the single capital, and again Chandigarh is somewhere the one side of the whole Haryana. You are from Palwal, I think it's very far from Chandigarh, and the whole of the
Yes,
Haryana is
yes.
very far from Chandigarh. So what do you feel? Is there any need of changing this? And now the new city must be a capital.
Sir, I feel at this time both the states are cooperating for their administration to be run from Chandigarh. However, I believe in the long term we can look forward to a different capital, because as we expand and more industries and service sector would grow in both the states, I believe there could be problems in logistics, and we could look forward to a separate
Any city
capital.
which you can suggest for being the next capital?
So I
If we
think
will
it can be
change-
Gurugram for Haryana.
Gurugram. Okay. Have you gone through the budget just released a few days back?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Any 5 prominent schemes which are related to women empowerment?
Women. So can I take a moment?
Yes, yes. Take your time.
So while for agriculture and MG Narega and schemes like education sector, there's a focus on women, but I cannot recall any new scheme which has been launched specifically for women, sir.
Okay. Any other scheme, not new, but any scheme related to women?
So the Nirbhaya fund is there for the safety and security and CCTV cameras. There are Sakhi centers for the mental counseling provision of legal services for women. And we always have schemes like Beti Bachao Beti Padhao for the education of women, sir.
Safety of women in workplace.
Yes, sir.
How do you see this statement?
Sir, I feel the situation has improved after the Prevention of Sexual Harassment Act, but we see still a lot of corporate houses and institutions do not have a proper internal complaints committee, sir. I think women are also afraid to even go and complain because that's a risk on their job. I think we still need to improve both on the institutional setup and to empower women to raise their voice in workplaces.
Okay. Are you aware of the word of deep fake?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what is this?
So it's when using the artificial intelligence, some images, videos or audios are changed in order to reflect something else altogether.
Okay, fine. My last question to you. You are from Palwal.
Yes, sir.
Let us suppose you are selected here and you are appointed in Palwal,
Yes, sir.
and an investment of 10 crore is given to you for the empowerment of women particularly. So how will you spend this 10 crore please?
So one I believe can be the women SAGs. They can be provided proper credit and funds, because I believe there's a lot of opportunity for village tourism in India. But women SCGs can actually utilize that opportunity in the rural villages of Palwal. Secondly, I believe can be the metro connectivity with separate women compartments. Till now, it is only till Ballivgarh, which is till in Faridabad. But if we can improve that and extend that to Palwal, I think a lot of women can find more opportunities to work even in the Delhi NCR areas. Thirdly, I believe there are many small houses near the railway track of Palwal, where women mostly work as a domestic workers. Sir. I think we can help them by providing the permanent houses under PM Awas Yojana. and even basic facilities like cooking fuel, sanitation, because the situation there is actually not good.
Okay. Thank you, Daisy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.